Boom.
Go!
Hey. Welcome back
To the...
Death of Hifumi.
Oh yeah, Fat Boy's
voice
dead.
line. Gone.
Okay, who should we... That boy there.
Hifumi? Or...
Take the hammer.
Oh yeah, that's your story.
Yeah.
Yell at me.
I'm sorry.
I know her hammer.
Okay.
Justice Hammer 3. It's even bigger than the other two.
Just as I suspected. One strike from that, and you're finished.
You're too quiet.
I'm gonna shit 11 cirrhosis tonight. Says on.
I'm gonna count that tonight, bro.
Then the killer.
And the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice.
But who is Robo Justice?
Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. Bro, it looks like he's hugging.
But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they like teleported or something, right?
That was Kyoko.
They sprinted.
You can figure that part out later. Oh my fucking mom plan. Right now, we have to tell the others.
Ask me.
You're right.
I'll be like, wow.
So
Then, shall we go? Hina, snap out of it.
Okay. Are you okay, Ina?
sorry.
Makai, can you pay attention?
Count it.
Sorry, it's got to be phone. I mean, I gave it to him.
Makai, we literally just told you to pay attention.
Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now.
I can't move either.
I'm feeling kind of...
This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone.
Okay then, I'll go get everyone. You sit here with Hina.
Can you turn your phone off?
Yo, he's watching porn.
I'm not.
He's watching porn, everyone. Report him.
It's child pornography, you guys.
Very well. I leave it to you then.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
I love you, boy. I'm a girl.
I tried to sound confident, but
I love Celeste.
I still hadn't stopped tumbling from what I just been through.
Aw.
Okay, come on. Talk quick, guys.
I love
Everyone
Celeste.
else is already on the
Well,
third
I
floor.
can't talk if you guys are talking. Shut up.
Shut up. I already
Everyone
said
else
that.
is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hear you.
I already said it. Why'd you repeat me?
This is where everyone else was chasing a suspicious individual.
Watch, you're leaving out 11.
When was
Okay.
Hey.
I'll call my parents.
Celeste, what's wrong? Oh shit, that's not me.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed.
It's the cream.
I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Disappeared!
He ran off going further down the hallway. Way
Bottle
back into
flip.
the back of the hallway?
So do you go upstairs? Where are we? Are we on the 3rd floor?
Yes, we teleported.
Oh, let's go to the physics lab.
Physics?
The physics.
That's the only place I know where.
It's the black, it's the grey room. See, no, the lights are kind of helping now. Trying to find more rooms, man.
Oh my god, the door's open. The door's open.
As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. It's coming from over there and back.
The door.
I leapt through the doorway. And when I did, I found another nightmare.
Oh no.
The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me.
Oh no.
Kyoko, no!
No! Oh, wait, never mind.
No!
How did you kill a Super Saiyan? How'd you kill a Saiyan?
There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka, dead.
He was Super Saiyan. I love
How do you kill a Saiyan? Deadly life. Accuracy fan tall.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office.
Oh my god, we have a case of a double murder.
Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares. One right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality you have to face every day. But still.
What is happening?
Why is
Why is happening?
Did you hear what I said? Sakura.
Oh, that's a big hammer.
Oh my god, Toko's dead
And
too.
no, she passed out in blood.
Toko. Don't tell me Toko
Toko
too.
Why
Relax,
she's
she's just
passed
passed
out?
out once you saw her.
God, my character's useless.
blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is on Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh?
We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now.
It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now.
The hammer is huge, bro.
What'd you say?
The hammer is huge.
Oh, I thought I said it was bomb.
What? I said big hammer.
Damn it! Why did this have to happen?
I don't even see. Oh shit!
Holy, oh my god.
That is huge, bro.
Another hammer. Now it's just Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Hey Ryan, is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? No duh.
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Whatever.
Oh, sorry.
What do
sorry.
you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and Hifune was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4.
Oh, they don't
Hammer's
know.
Number 3.
ah,
What?
What's the matter? Well, you... Oh.
Oh yeah, because you're doing it. Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
Out with it. Do you know something?
I was just gonna tell you.
Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed?
Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course, come on.
So everyone just leaves. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab.
Just let Toko
As soon as we were out of the physics lab.
Oh!
So, oh my.
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
Nervous all.
The nurse's office.
So something has come up.
He's not dead.
Yes, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
That is not all. It is gone.
Huh? What's going on? Sorry.
It has disappeared.
His body? Were you there?
Disappeared?
It rolled away.
What the hell?
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
So I was running up and down and up and fucking down. What?
Lunges!
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
That was that. Dot.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone back to the nurse's office.
Nurse's office.
Shut up, nurse's office.
Hey,
I practically
We
ran
went
down the
quick,
stairs,
we
completely
quick.
losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath.
My god.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
oh my god. Then.
Fumi's body was just there a few minutes
I
earlier.
mean,
What's
He
the
just
word?
disappeared?
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom.
Oh, of course.
But we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're not standing, we're running up and down the stairs.
all
We're all going to die here. We're all going to die just like those guys died.
What did you
I
say?
don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
No duh.
Why?
First, there are 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken? This isn't natural. hold on. What do you mean, 2
Oh,
murders?
they don't know.
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
Means his body's gonna
No
be rolling
way.
too.
It can't be Taka too.
Taka too.
Taka too. It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Oh!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Well, actually, they will. Then who might be the next target? Toko?
Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime.
Everyone, stop yelling. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and refused to wake up.
Oh,
She's not refusing. So she's still unconscious.
About to lose another voice. Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. You'd be better off without her.
No.
You bastard! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to talk. I'm doing 3 voices right now. Yakia, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor.
That's a lot of strength.
We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there,
Inspired us.
Oh, thank God she's still
Toko!
alive.
And the body's gone.
Wow.
God, you're okay.
no, that's probably just how Monokuma exam is done.
Oh,
Right
probably
away, I
fair
noticed.
trial.
There was something very different here.
But he does have cameras everywhere, so there's really no point.
Oh, that's true.
Thoughts.
It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This can't be happening.
But it is.
Are we hallucinating all of this or something?
We aren't.
No, it's not a hallucination.
You're right.
I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
What up?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this had hidden the
Shut up,
body.
sorry. But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Why are you getting so angry? Like, you probably would have
Anyway,
done that yourself.
Our custom suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
We gotta get it. We gotta
Where-
hurry up and catch him
where the
before
fuck-
he kills all of us.
Where the fuck is Kyoko?
Not possible.
Oh, but I don't think you have to worry about that.
Only one person can kill 2 people.
Yeah.
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
Shoko.
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
Either Kyoko or Hiro.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups.
And now, this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for. Fuck!
You skip your
There's
own
no
thing.
question that she was in the dining hall with us. We knew what she
Seemed
was gonna
very
say.
adamant about defending her.
Okay.
Adamant, I never hear that word.
Yeah,
Perhaps
you skip
you are
your-
in love.
He was gonna say. That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. Whoa, I said that weird.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder if they were to break that rule. Who?
No. No.
I Mitsuya! Mitsuya without a second thought! Mitsuya, grind it, turn it into paste.
Pasta.
By the way, piece of paste.
No, but pasta.
By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to to shellfish? Like shrimp or crab? Indeed. Are you agreeing with that?
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
She went back home. Hey, Makoto, what's the matter?
Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Whatever, we need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Fourth wall?
That's a 3rd. Very well. Then let's split up and begin searching.
Okay, it's
but
a turn.
What?
You said did he break the 4th wall? I'm pretty sure it's just a turn.
Alright.
Like a little narrative. Like how we
never
solve
know.
this case.
Oh, that is.
But
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
cause I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
you know.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Pyakyo, you're a bitch.
Byakuya left the
phone,
because
I need it.
I have to
Make
try
sure
to
you're
find
doing
2 missing
everything right.
bodies.
Look at my parents. They're leaving at 11. Look at my parents. 11, right?
Wait, did it say no? Investigation didn't start yet. Oh yeah, we're
We just
looking
need
for
to
them.
find the bodies.
Let's go to the art room. Sure.
Did we talk to them? We were just with you.
Open up the door on the get off of me. Help! Help!
Rattle.
Huh?
Fireball.
The door must be locked. Why is it locked?
Isn't it that if it's in a case that if you're looking for stuff, then everything's unlocked?
So that means the killer's in there. They lock themselves in. So obviously, if you're just locked on that side, you can't unlock it from that side. Meaning that the lock's on the inside. Get off of me! And sit your ass down. Where could the 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? 31.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
So, do we just leave? Cause
Rattle.
Try to open it.
Why? Triangle.
Rattle.
Rattle.
Door must be locked. Okay, let's.
Triangle. Oh. What is it? What, is it you? Oh, no, you're making a sound.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
Can we get a hammer and break it down?
I think it's here.
Can we get a hammer and break it down?
Check the classrooms.
Where are they?
Map.
Triangle.
When you're
Oh,
a bear,
sorry.
you gotta hibernate. Yep, I want to be a bear.
Cool. Who's that?
It's RJ.
Oh my. I'm getting tired of this.
What?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Check the locker.
They're gonna fit Hifumi in a locker.
Whatever his name is.
Oh my god.
Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
What is
We
that?
were literally just there. You mean
Indeed.
I found
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told you, Hina and I've already told Hina and Sakura. Well, go on ahead. We'll go on ahead.
The bodies were in the repository?
We were there, we tried it.
Well, let's go back to there.
Waddle waddle.
Okay, I feel fat.
Bro! You're making a mess in literally on my bed.
No, I'm
Anyways.
so much.
At least you didn't eat 11 mostly.
Wonga belly.
Shut up!
Their bodies in the repository? Are their bodies here somewhere?
You skip. You press circle?
Yeah.
This guy.
This man.
Up ahead is the repository.
What a guy.
The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked.
Now
Oh
it
shit!
is.
Then I have no choice but to go inside.
No, you do have a choice. You just open it.
So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw
Oh, I don't want to miss.
Another door. Another.
Oh, the Byakuya's face just now. Whoa.
the two bodies that had disappeared were right there.
Oh, fucking. They painted the.
The smell of blood had made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
So, here you are.
Close the door.
Fucker.
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, you all know. That's not a good file.
It's actually quite short.
Is that animals?
I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies for the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right. Just hand it over already.
Punishment
Now
is
make
waiting
sure
for
to
you.
investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya
Okay,
later.
see you later.
Oh,
Well now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
the soap right.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm?
It's always like that.
I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead! Gone forever! They're never coming back!
Yeah, we just been like that.
Awful. This is all just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
She loved it for me
Who would
That
do
big-
this?
This is voice acted.
Why? Why?
Large white tears fell from her eyes.
Water is no bite.
The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks.
Love you, Shifumi.
If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi's eye opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Hurry up! He's ugly.
Oh, I told you, he
Oh my god, he came back from the dead.
this wasn't.
Bang.
He's alive again?
He's alive again?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Is he done?
Game of Thrones reference. No, you don't have to talk. It's voice
Mommy,
acting.
wake up! Huh?
How do you know it was Game of Thrones? Well, impressed. You watched Game of
That's
Thrones?
right.
The whole thing, no?
Okay, I'll clean it more.
Watched far enough to know that.
That's like a meme too.
That's true.
I
That's true.
remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
Oh, he's not talking? His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. So do I talk or?
No, I think he was starting. I think people in
Reaching
yeah, people who are there are talking.
Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
His eyes closed. They never opened again.
Oh yeah.
Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there's no second miracle. Reality set in again.
Hey,
It's
just
just-
water.
You drink too much.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
Hello?
Oh!
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry.
Why the fuck am I getting these shots?
Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words.
You dick.
Now this
You
game
name.
has become
Oh,
exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps
Yasuhiro, I'm gonna carry.
I'll carry that. Anyways. He's the only person he could have been referring to. But that is
So in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Are you sure?
Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him.
Stop shaking the
Shut
table.
up. To kill two of our friends?
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time you track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time is not all that life or death. It's not all that life or death. That this time it's not all like it's not all that like that looks so weird to read.
He's
At
tired.
this
it
time,
ma-
it's
it
not
makes
all
sense.
that life. Death.
Yeah, it makes sense. It just looks weird to read. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
indeed.
Yes, it does look that way.
It's going to begin, game. You have to go through this one more time. You have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it.
Investigate.
But
Hey, here comes
first,
Here comes good music.
first, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Himada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon.
That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah. It's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all,
The events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file anyway.
maybe.
Bye bye.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Kyoko.
Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
I don't like your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right?
See,
I'm pretty sure I explained it before. Didn't I during the first class trial?
Do I remember?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then.
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would be obstruct to free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you guys don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in murder, only one blacking can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is. That did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blacking? So just one person?
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all you contestants.
So there can only be one blacking. An accomplice wouldn't benefit.
Then I can't see what any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
Yeah, because she's the
I'm sitting way
You can't
too
see.
close. You may be right.
Um,
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. Someone take over Sakura.
Sakura!
indeed.
Remember how you sleep, bro? I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. I don't blame you. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. Pursue
I can't do
other
her
people,
voice.
please!
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murder scene.
You're
Genocide.
stupid.
No. What?
What?
Oh,
I'm offended.
Oh, because she woke up.
You? When did you?
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
How did this scene connect to the rest of the genocide? No, sure.
Oh,
Sure,
that's
I don't
Jerry
like-
one. Oh,
You SOB!
Oh, she's saying SOB. She's calling you a son of a bitch.
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
See, I swear every time she comes, she's gonna do that.
she comes.
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
What do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
But we've established that she only uses scissors.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know?
She's right about that. When we heard Fumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hida and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hida?
Of course.
Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all
But
clear.
that's that. Let's begin.
whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right?
No.
But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Nice. Monaco might have been as scrupulous, blah blah.
That one first.
The hammers?
Yeah, because they use the hammer.
There are hammers of all different sizes are hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? The Justice hammers have been designed using these as model. Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder.
Wait. For some reason, this hammer, this one hammer, isn't dirty at all. And it's wet.
It's molded. Yeah, they molded it and then they...
Spotlit hammer had been added to your truth bonus section in your handbook.
No reason to read that. Just look at the blue sheet thing.
Blue shit.
Taka, he'll never move again.
His body looks really low quality.
I know. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tar blade out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved.
Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Triangle.
Hifumi. What triangle?
So you could see what.
Oh.
His big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it? How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi like himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's room.
Wait.
Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped off his glasses? Wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why?
Hifumi's glasses
have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hifumi did it.
What about the card?
He did it so he could see. That's why he wiped off the glasses.
See?
It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Okay, you can't use a dolly to go upstairs.
Sakura. Alright, yeah, you could push triangle. Say it again? Yeah, just the people.
Yakia. Do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died.
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that red costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. And he was pretty stupid, yeah. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
I mean, he is kind of dumb. You should not be talking. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And it's... I'm sorry, the song's good. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case?
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What?
Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Huh? What's with the attitude?
What? You do it?
The others are so long.
You do have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
Oh yeah? With the bodies? Mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository.
He talked as if he'd figure something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There were many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then,
Would you like my help?
Yes, of course. Yeah, let's look back on things.
Oh, she's just gonna review everything. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself.
Yes.
We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. But it was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. Yes. And as soon as we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
Sorry.
After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor and quickly came and got you and me.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuyo, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down into the nurse's office on the 1st floor and resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
Question, exclamation mark, question mark.
what's wrong?
I saw a shadow of something moving around the top of the stairs.
Based on Celeste's claims, she went back to the 2nd floor when we split up and began searching. Then right after that,
Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor.
did you read that? No.
It was that was a rather intense scream for someone like. That's the 3rd time you said that.
Oh my god.
I saw him in the
Yeah, we only read that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
listen to
I
this game.
screamed. Yes. Walk the stairs and move further down the hallway and disappeared.
And then, how many things happened? Ongya!
Ongya!
Huh? What was that?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
They came from.
It must have been.
He put me!
Why are you reading all this? We know what happened.
Because we're looking back at everything.
Yeah, come back. We have to go back.
Yeah, come back.
I got it. What if because Kyoko was the one looking around the second floor, right?
See.
So what if he saw Hifumi, thought he was dead, and then she decided to kill someone else so that they would get like whoever killed him first or hurt him first, and they would never guess her. And because she killed someone, that would technically mean they were wrong because she did it too. And maybe she knew that Hifumi wasn't dead. Maybe she like checked, and then she knew that he wasn't dead, so that she actually killed someone, thinking that in the same way that the other one tried to kill someone. Then she would get confused, and then they would guess the wrong person, and then she would get out. That makes sense, right? Kind of. At that point, we started to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Yu, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, it's gonna take forever. We found Hifumi's
That was a big mistake.
What?
Okay, we're reading this really fast. This is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened.
However,
but at the same time, we had
discovered
Hurry
Taka's
up!
body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us everything. Something very unusual.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
It's gone!
It's gone!
We hurried back to the nurse's office and discovered that his corpse was in fact gone.
Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. We were hallucinating all the time. This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So we began a search for a body. After some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies and we all headed to respond to her.
And there we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished.
Yo, what?
And that brings us up to now.
However, looking back, things shouldn't have been active. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to look back. No. I don't want to talk to you again.
Let's talk to her.
Talk to Hina.
Hina Bina. Marika.
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something.
Something.
It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it?
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split her up and took look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But...
And we came right to the repository, too. Look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
Okay, it was locked? Shut up!
When we came here, as soon as the search started, there's no way someone could have beat us here.
No, someone's already there.
If that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now?
I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to find out. So there's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside in the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the armory. The door can only be locked from the inside, the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. The door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked in, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. Where they were gone, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beamed them to the repository, so that certain someone must have already been inside, or never left. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found.
Okay, can you check the oh no, wait. I was gonna say.
Where?
The nurse's office and the physics lab. Well, we're close to the physics lab.
Equipment room.
Yeah, in the physics lab.
Is there nothing in the
Mr. Navigator?
locker?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
There are two things to examine.
Here?
Yes, in the room.
Triangle. The blood.
Well, obviously the blood.
And some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room.
Yeah, and then we've seen
That
that on
reminds
the
me
dolly.
about the dolly in the box. There's blood on its tire. Could that be where the blood had come from? Here?
Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly.
Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible.
Oh, that's true.
But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even without a dolly, there's no way to get it up. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor.
That's still a total mystery.
Hammer.
No, press thing, triangle. Also the mat and the hammer.
You said the...
Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just
I
recently
know, we
too.
have to check, I just won't tell you.
Oh, it gave us 3?
Yeah.
Does it raise?
Oh, that's so cool.
Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here.
We're done. To the infirmary. Can we teleport there? Or do we have to run there? Oh my god. Wait, see if we can teleport. Oh, we can. Okay, 1st floor. None. Nope. Yes.
Here?
Yeah.
You sure?
Right there, pink door. It's kind of a short, no, not really a short investigation because we have like, it's gonna be like a kind of longer part in between, and then it's gonna be quick.
This is Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind.
Well, look at this. Did we look at the blood?
It's just a normal trash can. I can't.
Oh.
Oh wait, there's something inside.
His glasses. Oh.
It's too small to be a handkerchief. I can never say this word.
Handkerchief.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's a glasses cleaning cloth, and it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth?
Yeah, it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to, whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. Or someone else used it to wipe it up. But who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea. The killing.
Yeah, me either. But I think.
Why is Celestia alone? That's not good.
Clean
Why
clothes
she
and
just like,
ashes.
oh yes, I will clean up Hifumi's blood.
Fuck.
I don't know why she need.
Sorry.
Triangle.
Talk to Celeste.
Celestia Ludenberg.
What are you investigating, Celeste?
I'm not investigating anything precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding it somewhere.
Hero, come out.
What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that.
What's that?
The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. Oh, I do like how this investigation.
Oh,
Kyoko won't actually help us.
Yeah.
Cause she's not
How
here.
Hifumi was moved.
That's
she's not here.
when it disappeared. You were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
Correct.
indeed.
Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her.
Oh, great. Not that far.
Oh, but she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
Bathroom? The bathroom stall. And when you got back, the body was gone?
Huh. You could not have been gone for more than a minute or two. No.
Oh.
Yeah, he just says said the same thing.
So when the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time, so that...
Indeed.
It would seem so.
To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than
with her
impossible.
chest.
Celeste's
we're done
account. Back up.
So this is where you've been. I've been looking for you, but wait.
There's more.
I will have to see you in the next episode.
Of Danganronpa 2018.
Where's that?